Now, they are a very good dishwasher, those Bosch dishwashers, so do get your entries in. This is your last week. Now, we're going to look at face shapes and fringes with hairstylist Peter Burkill today, and I'd also like to welcome our lovely three models, Sam, Y and Ruby. Welcome to the show. Peter, welcome back to Good Morning.
Hi.
This is brilliant because I've always wondered what kind of fringe you should have depending on your face shape. And fringes are really de rigueur, aren't they, this season?
They are. They're really out there. They're really fashionable, but they kind of always have been. But as we're going into winter, I just really want to encourage people to try new fringes and be a bit more out there. And it's just such an amazing way for a woman to totally transform the look. It is such...
You're so right. You can completely transform your look. You've brought along a few photos today of celebrities to explain face shapes and what kind of fringe they suit or would suit. So let's take a look at those. First of all, that's that gorgeous... What's her name? The one from the Harry Potter, isn't she, on the left?
So these are oval face shapes. Now, you're really lucky if you've got an oval face because you can literally pull off any hairstyle. And I think Lady Gaga is living proof of that. She's had every type of fringe you could possibly have.
and every type of clothing.
Love it or hate it, she's real good ambassador for an oval face shape because she really does push the boundaries, and it's really good. So if you've got an oval face shape, be as adventurous as you want because you can literally have anything.
Is her name Emma, the one on the...
Emma,
on the left?
Yeah.
So she's got that, what I would say, the Mia Farrow pixie cut.
Pixie, yeah, and she looks stunning with it. She really come into her own with the short haircut. She looked really kind of hidden in all the long hair, and now it just looks fantastic.
And Penelope Cruz there has just a really blunt...
Blunt, yeah, so you can be blunt, wispy, long, anything,
Let's take a look at our next lot. And what kind of face shape would the... She's a strange one, that one on the left, isn't she, Renee?
So this is a round face shape. So when you've got a round face shape, basically it's as wide as it is long. So a long sweeping fringe will really make the face shape look longer, like Renee Zellweger's got there.
Got it.
Makes it look more like an oval face shape, which is obviously what we want. And then Emma on the right there is like a wispier kind of long fringe, which just softens off the features.
Oh, I see. As opposed to the blunt one that we saw.
As opposed to a blunt, because the blunt one will kind of really avoid a short, full fringe with this because it will really box the face in.
All right, and let's take a look at our next lot, which is the square face.
Heart-shaped face.
Oh, sorry, heart-shaped.
Yeah. So a short...
I should know because I've got one.
Yeah, exactly. A short side fringe is really elegant, but it's also really glamorous and kind of effortless. Really good on heart-shaped face. Kim Kardashian there also looks amazing because she's got such a strong, blunt fringe. But the thing with a heart-shaped face is you want to try and make it look wider at the bottom. So that long hair kind of drowns Kim Kardashian. Should really suit it more kind of pulled back with the fringe or just off the face a little bit more, and that would be a lot softer.
So here's the square face, is that correct?
Here's a square face, yeah. So Agnes Dean, Lindsay Lohan. Agnes Dean, obviously, she's really rounded off that fringe because that will give it the appearance of being more oval. Square-shaped faces are as wide at the bottom as they are at the top. And Lindsay Lohan, a long sweeping fringe, but it's just really round and soft. And
is that Lindsay Lohan on the left there?
Yeah.
Gosh,
just really softens off her face shape, so...
When we come back, we're going to demonstrate on our lovely models actually how to do the fringes. You've got some additions, you're going to sweep them backwards and forwards. I'm sure people are taking notes at home. Thank you so much for coming on today. And we'll be back with the models and Peter just before 11. That's Martin Bosley in the kitchen, that noise. He's got an oval face. Coming up, what do the heavens reveal for the month of June? Motivational astrology next, after this from Aroha. We're back with Pete Burkill and the best fringe for your face, and we're going to start with Sam. And what kind of face does Sam have, apart from stunningly beautiful, obviously?
Exactly, she is, but she's got more of a round-shaped face.
Not oval?
Well, like I said, there's kind of variations. It's quite rare that you just round or just oval or just square.
All right.
But it's in between round and oval. You can see it's pretty much as wide as it is long.
Oh, charming.
But
it's
still beautiful. So she'd suit like a longer kind of sweeping fringe, but Sam has been growing hair for years, and she hates kind of commitment. She just wants to keep it long and beautiful. So this...
Is that in all parts of your life, Sam, or just the hair?
Yeah, so this is not a rat. It's actually a clip-in fringe.
Wait till you see it. We're going to show it on Brendan a bit later, too. You have to see it. It's pretty something else.
You can get these for less than $20 online. And basically, you just kind of clip it in, and it can be worn more kind of sweeping.
It's a little bit over her eyes, isn't it?
Yeah, well, if you push it further back, you can get more, but obviously a really short fringe on Sam isn't going to be so kind of flattering.
Okay, so a rounder face cannot have a short fringe. It has to have a long fringe.
So it's hard getting it without a mirror. But yeah, so...
that looks good.
Just real low, kind of low first, no commitment, and you can just clip them in. And,
that looks great. Doesn't
it looks
cute?
like her own hair. Really good for kind of dressing up her hair up or anything like that, so it's really cool.
I like that.
So yeah, and
then you've got the real thing on Ruby.
We've got the real thing on Ruby. Ruby's more of a square face shape.
Okay.
So we've really softened off around here. Quite strong statement fringe. It's almost like 60s revival.
Yes.
And that really strong bangs and a nice collarbone length, which really just softens off Ruby's face shape and actually makes it look a lot more oval, which is kind of the look you want to go for.
Yeah, you seem to be saying that oval is the sort of ultimate look, just like Martin Bosley's. That's what we're all looking for.
Yeah, totally. And then over to Y. I mean, Y's got beautiful long hair, and her face shape's more in between like a long and an oval. So what we've gone for is just that long kind of 70s fringe.
Yes, it's very
It's literally like a bit of a flick. So it looks great. It frames the face. It softens everything off. But this is quite a versatile fringe. It's just long nose length. It's cut kind of square, like a long grown-out full fringe. So Y could go for something like Ruby could go for something like this when hers grows out. But the great thing about Y's is it can also be worn as more of a side sweeping fringe too. And it's such a statement. It really looks.
Does it matter if you can't see through your fringe?
It depends what look you're going for. Like, you've got one eye to see out of. It's just if it's covering both, it's not so good.
But you can just like, it does look very nice, and that's two completely different looks.
It really does spice it up, and she could also flip a fringe to the other side, so it's kind of 3 looks out of 1 fringe. That's great. Which is cool.
Now you're going to move over to my fringe. Now I actually have about what you think I would. I've got a heart-shaped face, right?
You do.
So what can my kind of face suit?
You'd look great with more of a short pixie fringe. That'd look really elegant and understated.
You mean like up here?
Yeah, but soft, not blunt, like nothing too blunt.
Okay.
Or a longer kind of full fringe. Or if you wanted to just get some volume and some thickness, we've got more clipping fringes here.
Okay.
In an assortment of colours.
I want this one.
You want to be blonde?
Yes.
Cool.
I've always wanted to have more fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll just come round. So these just clip in. Yeah. Just pull a little section of hair back.
Okay. That's right.
It is clean, Sarah.
That's fine. My hair's not, so don't worry about it. No, I'm just kidding.
And you can see, you get that instant
colour.
Instant bit of texture, but you'd never know it wasn't your hair. That's the cool thing.
No,
and it just adds thickness. If you went for a darker one, you'd get more depth and more thickness. So
I like that. That's
it's just a really cool way to change your look. And they were $3 each, so you can have a lot of fun.
Where do you get these from?
Online.
So just online, you find all these here.
Google clip-in fringes. $3.
That is so cool. I want a clip-in fringe.
Do one? You could get a pink one, Sarah.
I could. I'd be really cool. Pete, thank you so much. I reckon this would have been really helpful for our viewers out there, and I think fringes are a great way to change and zhuzh up your look, and you don't have to do it permanently.
You don't. No commitment.
Thank you so much, ladies, for joining us today, and to you, Pete.
Thank you.
Brilliant stuff. And we've got 30. That's right, 30 boy hairdressing, which is where Pete works. Beautiful hair day vouchers to give away in Wellington. Now listen to this. This voucher will entitle you to experience a relaxing in-salon treatment, a scalp massage, which are never long enough, followed by a blow-dry finish valued up to $120. We've got 30 of these to give away. You can enter online, go to our website and follow the links in the competition area. And we're going to have more style advice after 11, which is how to wear a winter coat and what is in fashion this season. Right now, though, Brendan.
Sarah, I reckon that our next 2 guests would look good with a fringe, especially,
I reckon they might.
Especially